Hey guys, so I'm back with another video, and I know that I haven't been uploading lately or as frequently as I wanted to. It's just that my portfolio hasn't seen a lot of changes, and I mean, right now I'm only getting paid bi-weekly. But let's check out our accounts real quick. This is my portfolio update, I guess. And we'll log into BlockFi, and my BlockFi is at 2100 right now. And so I've accrued $4 of interest so far this month, and I've been paid almost $3 last month. So and it will vary. This will fluctuate with the market and stuff. But as you can see, that's how much coins I have on BlockFi. And I don't know if I will. I also have a Ledger wallet for. I have a Ledger Nano S for cold storage, and it looks really cool and all that. But it is just sitting there, right? And that's what I wanted to talk about today, because I am getting interest on BlockFi. The thing is that is it even worth it to have my money in BlockFi? I'm only going to be, at this rate, I'm only going to be getting paid maybe, like $60 a year on BlockFi for interest. And is it even really worth it at this point? In case you guys didn't know, BlockFi doesn't support all cryptocurrencies, and they actually support way less cryptocurrencies than Coinbase does. They really only support probably the bigger ones. So that's that. I did want to talk about, I do want to mention that, moving my coins out of my Ledger Nano S into my BlockFi account takes network fees, right? So how long is it going to take for me to to recuperate my network fees? Well, the thing is that you do get paid in Bitcoin. The interest that you get paid in BlockFi is in Bitcoins. So those Satoshis, those sats, they could be worth more in the future if this is a long hold for you, right? Let's say, this if Bitcoin does 10x here in the next 10 years, this interest that I just got paid for the year, right, for the $60 that I got paid in the year will be $600, right? But again, the fees that I also gave up for moving my coins here would have also 10x'd, because the sats don't change, right? The amount of Bitcoin that you pay doesn't change in fees, only the dollar amount value, right? So it's not like, oh, well, I only paid $5 in fees right now. No, it's like, you have to start looking at it as in Satoshis, right? As in Bitcoin. How much Bitcoin did I pay? Because the Bitcoin never changes. It's the dollar value that changes. So even though you think you might have only paid $5 in fees right now, in 10 years you would have paid $500 in fees, right? Just for moving your coins from one place to another. So this is a really big, you could say time investment, because when you move your coins to BlockFi, it's not convenient for you to move them in and out of BlockFi regularly, right? This is like a long-term play. This is a long play. At what point is BlockFi going to be able to, is it going to make sense for BlockFi to keep paying these high interest rates? I don't know. As Bitcoin does become more popular and more mainstream, you could say, I don't think that BlockFi will be able to afford to keep paying these high interest rates. But for now, it's nice to see that your Bitcoin is not just in cold storage and it's actually doing something. So moving on, I buy my coins on Coinbase Pro, and I feel like Coinbase Pro has lower fees than Coinbase, just the regular Coinbase, and I found that out the hard way. I didn't even know Coinbase Pro was a thing until maybe geez, I know Coinbase was a thing a long time ago. Okay, so I've been buying and selling things on Coinbase, you know, going back to maybe like a while ago, right? So I would have like XRP, I would have Bitcoin, I would have other things, right? And so yeah, that's that. So at this point, I don't know if I really want to talk about this, but when I sold that those Bitcoins, I did it to buy school books, and I got roughly around like $400. So it was around the time I cashed in before the big fall of Bitcoin, that big crash. So yeah, I do use Coinbase Pro for purchasing all my coins, and then I transfer them out. As you can see, I've been dollar cost averaging. Does it say anywhere the amount of price that you've paid? Oh yeah, here we go. So order history. So as you can see, I've been dollar cost averaging. So this is December 26th, but I've had coins on my ledger, and I'll just show you that right now. I've had coins on my ledger dating back to April. So I used to use Coin Mama, which I don't want to get into that right now, but I have an Ethereum wallet, and I don't have an Ethereum right now, but I will be messing with Ether and doing NFTs here in the future. So that's gonna be awesome, and we'll see what that does for us. And yeah, so now let's check my Robinhood, which is probably the most interesting part of this video. As you guys know, I am restricted from actually purchasing, adding to my positions here on Robinhood, which really sucks because, I mean, I don't know if it's for the better or it's for good or for bad, but I don't know what I would have done. Maybe I would have lost, maybe I would have won, but during the whole GameStop debacle and everything that happened, I was not allowed to add to my positions or buy anything. I was closing only, as you can see right now. Of course, I'm not stupid, I'm not going to sell anything, but I've been restricted for maybe, I mean, this happened like the week before GameStop really took off and hit $500 a share. But on Wall Street Bets, GameStop was already getting a lot of hype before it even hit $500. And I already mentioned this in one of my videos, but I made a YOLO watch list, and GME and AMC were on this watch list. And the next day, or the next couple days after, I got restricted. I'm not saying this is some kind of dumb conspiracy, but I got restricted for pattern day trader, and this is my gripe with this. I was under the impression that if you sold a stock, right, you reduced your position that day, and then you bought back and increased your position, that was not considered a day trade. Well, I was fucking wrong. That is considered a day trade. I thought that the order mattered. I thought that the order was, if you buy and then sell, that's a day trade. But I didn't think that selling and then buying back was a day trade, but it is. And that's what happened to me. And I don't think it is, but for some reason, Robinhood wasn't happy about it. Whatever, right? So this is my buying power. That's how much margin I'm on. It doesn't show up on your balance because it's not yours. And PSEC has made me, I've high returns of more than $1,000 on PSEC, which is crazy because I was only on PSEC for, the dividends, which I got paid out right there. and I can't use the money for anything. But yeah, so that's my Robinhood, and this is my TD Ameritrade. This is my TD Ameritrade. Well, this looks weird. Hold on. No, not balances, positions. I mean, okay, now it's showing up. No, wait, what? I don't know. That's weird. But yeah, this is my positions. That's my balance. Whatever. I don't like TD Ameritrade. I like Thinkorswim, and obviously Thinkorswim is way better on a PC or on my laptop or whatever. So M1 Finance has been my go-to for my Roth. So this is where I kind of want to explain my good or bad decisions. I finally opened up a Roth IRA, and as you know, the gains are tax-free, and I won't be able to access this money until I retire, or I'm like 59 and a half or some shit like that. So this is how much money I have in it right now, since I have been banned or restricted on Robinhood. So since like about a month ago, no more than a month ago, like 6 or 7 weeks, this is my total that I've amassed on M1 Finance. And so that's cool, because now I can, really save for the future and stuff like that. And it won't be like a crazy YOLO or whatever, even though I am down about almost 2% on my whole portfolio. That's another thing that I wanted to talk about, and how important diversification is, because Tesla's down big time for me. Tesla's actually lost me money at this point. And Apple has lost me money at this point also. Oh, no, they haven't. Plug has lost me money. That's what I meant. Plug at this point has lost me money. And so has Tesla. And I don't even want to talk about Rolls-Royce. I bought Rolls-Royce for the first time. Oof, yikes. Like at 150 something, bro. Or 190 something. Let's just go here. 190, almost $2, okay? So Rolls-Royce has lost me like a lot of money. Okay, so if we do the math, right, I've been adding to my positions, and my average cost is down to 149. But still, it's lost me a lot of money. Let's just do like 1,000 shares at 198. So like 1,000 shares at 198. Let's do all of them. Fuck it. Even though that's not really what's going on, but so Rolls-Royce has lost me maybe like $600 more, like almost 800, dude. So I would have been, up. I would have had like, $10,000 and like 500 or something like that, had I put my money elsewhere with Rolls-Royce. But the upside is huge, bro. Like, I'm playing this for the upside, right? If we do the math, I have 1,323 shares, and if Rolls-Royce hits $9 in a couple of years, back before pre-pandemic, right? We do the math, and it's like, boom, that's the gain, right? Quick sell, and it's not capital gains tax, because or it is capital gains tax, but I've been holding it for more than a year, right? Because obviously it's not going to recover in just a little bit. So yeah, that's really what that is. Just fucking crazy. But I'm up 30% this year, which is ridiculous, because I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. And let's go back to TD Ameritrade. I have a play on BNGO, which is tripled almost. At one point it was triple, but then it like pulled back. And then I have a play on DIGF, which is just throwaway money. I think it was like $50 or whatever. they're supposedly starting their own like crypto, so you can like buy and sell crypto, their own platform or whatever. I threw in some money at a Norwegian cruise line, and then obviously I got a Tesla here pretty cheap when it really crashed. And TTOO, it was up earlier. It was up more. It was above $3, like $3.30 at one point. But I mean, at least it still made me money, right? It's made me $34. And yeah, I mean, this is just money that I'm just messing around with, see what happens, sell it for a gain, and then reinvest those gains somewhere else and have that grow and stuff like that. I will be getting my tax return like sometime this year or whatever. I mean, fuck, I'm so tired. I'm sorry, guys. I will be getting my tax return in a couple, like, I think a couple weeks. So that's going to be interesting to see, and I will probably throw it all, not all, but I want to throw at least 30% of my tax return into Bitcoin, and just let it 10x. Just let it 10x, bro. But yeah, that's my update for today. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.